school football state championship games at AT&T Stadium in Dallas tonight. Round 3 of the playoffs all over the state. East Texas doing very good so far in the regional semifinal action. To be a part of the show, all you got to do is go to Twitter. At etfinalscore.com is the best way to tweet us. And, of course, you can always shoot us a text at 216-7290. Our Jeff Schaefer will be with us from Chapel Hill in just a moment, as well as the Tyler Paper guys, etfinalscore.com guys joining us from all over their games as well. All right, we start, of course, with the White House Wildcats. They played earlier today up at the new $1 Million Eagle Stadium in Allen, taking on Mesquite Poteet, a team they have history with in the playoffs. Let's see what the great Patrick Mahomes Jr. could do today. And he was outstanding. He, as well as Jake Parker, as they were just going at it early on. Look at the deep ball right here, and what a catch by Jake Parker. 54-yard touchdown. White House with the early lead. How about some defense from Costin Wallace, who's been outstanding. He sacks the quarterback for Poteet, Lane Novy. And then how about this play from Patrick Mahomes? Makes one guy miss, spins around, 360, lets it fly. Incredible escape, hits Jake Parker again. 71-yard touchdown, 14-7. White House with the lead. Mahomes again. This time he's going to somehow get it to Dominique Hawley over on the, Shamar Smith over there. Mix up a first down, so the Wildcats looking to take a lead again. We're tied at 14 as Dominique Hawley gets in, 20-14. But Poteet would score 21 straight points to kind of take control of the game as Novy hits DeAndre McNeil, but White House, as they always do, find a way to fight back because Patrick Mahomes Jr., 631 yards passing. This one to guess who, Jake Parker. He had 281 yards receiving on 11 catches. And then Mahomes gets into the end zone. A little cheap shot right there by Poteet. That was happening all game long. It was 41-33 at the half. Final seconds. White House down 65-60 as Mahomes would get into another touchdown here. I'm ahead of myself. Sorry. They would go into halftime, and then late in the fourth quarter, 65-60. White House has done this so many times. Mahomes looking for Dominique Hawley, tipped and picked off in the final seconds. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, man, the tears were flying for the White House Wildcats. Best season in school history at 12-1, almost going to the fourth round of the playoffs. They've never done that. Here's a very disappointed and sad head coach. There it is, 65-60 Poteet over White House. Here's the sad head coach, Adam Cook, after the tough loss.
That's the thing about this group of young men is they got a lot of fight in them, and they continue no matter what. They continue to fight despite the obstacles. We knew that when we playing Poteet that it was going to be a battle. It was going to be a slugfest. These young men are going to go on. They're going to be great dads. They're going to be great husbands. They're going to go on and be successful, some on the football field, some in other sports, some just in life, whatever they're doing. And, the main thing is I want them to know that I love them, and that's pretty much it.
All right, first class there by head coach Adam Cook. And, hey, we want to congrats and thank Patrick Mahomes Jr., Jake Parker, Jalen Dews, all those outstanding seniors. 37 to be exact. What a memorable year it certainly was for the White House Wildcats. All right, let's move on to Class 3A now. A ton of games, a ton of East Texas teams still alive, including the Chapel Hill Bulldogs, led by quarterback Andrew Black, taking on Decatur tonight in Forney at Citibank Stadium. And, hey, is there a hotter team right now than the Chapel Hill Bulldogs? Early on, look at this ball as Black goes deep to Blake Mayfield. First touchdown catch of the season, 7-0. Decatur doesn't know what hit him off the bat there. More Chapel Hill as Andrew Black was just making plays as he does so often. Fakes everybody out and somehow gets this ball down the field. Gabriel Robinson, are you kidding me? Play of the night nominee, big grab right there. That would set up Andrew Black now that he's got a big play under his belt. We all know he can escape with the best of them. He gets in for the touchdown. 21-7 Chapel Hill over Decatur. But, hey, Andrew Black not done yet before half because Chapel Hill knew they had to get as many points as possible. Scrambling around again. Look at the gunslinger and look at Blake Mayfield. Wow, the game of his life tonight. That touchdown made it 28-14, and this one has just went final. just went final. 55-40 is your final score. Jeff Schaefer, of course, on the sidelines all game long. As soon as he wraps up his interviews, I'm talking this one just ended, folks, we will have Jeff on with us to give us the reaction to another unbelievable win by the Chapel Hill Bulldogs. All right. Also today in Dallas, the battle of superpowers, Gilmer versus Argyle, a combined 23-1 record between the two teams tonight. Last year, the Buckeyes prevailed when they met Argyle in the same exact round of the playoffs. Third quarter, though, down 24-21. Tanner Barr directing the offense finds Desmond Pollard for a big play. And then Darian Lewis running hard right here. Gets it up to the left side. That puts the Buckeyes in scoring position. Coach Jeff Traylor says we've got to get 6 here. And they certainly do. Barr, what a screen pass to Darian Lewis, who dives in for the touchdown. That would make Gilmer with the lead, and then they would just start running like crazy on Argyle after they took the lead 31-28 over Gilmer. But this is the play that just absolutely hurt the Buckeyes. Fumbled snap right there. Argyle able to jump on top of it. You see him celebrating right here. And I tell you what, Gilmer could just never get that lead back, and they go down in round number 3. Once again, what a senior class led by Tanner Barr for the Buckeyes. Argyle wins 45-38. All right, now we saw where Chapel Hill won over Decatur 55-40. Now the early game at that same stadium was the Kilgore Bulldogs, undefeated, taking on Frisco Lone Star. So that means if Kilgore wins and Chapel Hill win, they're going to play next Friday night. Let's get back out to Citibank Stadium for the early afternoon action. As I mentioned, the Kilgore Buckeyes undefeated, and this is why. They've got guys like Benny Colbert. That's one running back. He's a quarterback as well, but he plays just like a running back out of that Wildcat formation. He gets a big gain right there. Then Kevin Justice is their home run hitter. I like to call him everybody's All-American. He was just built to be a running back. That's a touchdown, 7-0 Kilgore. You got to respect that K defense. Special K defense as Caleb Wood gets a huge sack right there, tackle for a loss. And then more defense as Chad Borens gets another tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I told you that K defense was special, and then so is this young man right here, Kevin Justice, bouncing it out outside once again. Big time run, gets it inside the 20-yard line, and here's the other running back, Juju Brown. They just hit you with so many guys that can run the football. Juju takes it in for the touchdown, 14-0. The Kilgore Bulldogs have the lead. That's right, you could strut a little bit there. Juju gets a hip 5, and then more defense right here. The big guys coming in and making a huge stop. That's DeQuaylen Scott with the big-time sack right there. And you know what? You could ring that victory bell early because Kilgore was dominating as Benny Colbert makes a big run right there, followed by a Kevin Justice touchdown. There it is. They just kept on coming. Kilgore, final score 56-21. Congratulations to the Kilgore Bulldogs. Here's head coach Mike Wood and the quarterback Benny Colbert after another playoff victory.
It feels good, you know, and it's always great to play on Friday and play a day game. And you know, we came out first half and played well. And like I said, we're glad to get a win.
I mean, feels great. Round 2 for us. They're probably going to come hard, and we're going to come hard with them. We're not going to let up. Respect the K. Go Dogs.
All right, as we mentioned, Jeff Schaefer was on the sidelines all game long for that big Chapel Hill victory that just ended moments ago over in Forney, 55-40. And joining us now from Citibank Stadium is Jeff Schaefer with reaction to the Chapel Hill Bulldogs round 3 playoff victory. All right, some audio problems right there. We're going to work on that for you. But right now, Scotty, let's talk about these Saturday games. Here's what's going to happen. We have more round 3 games as Longview looks to get back into the regional finals. They got a big one with A&M Consolidated, 4 p.m. in Midlothian tomorrow. Good luck to the Longview Lobos. They've been playing outstanding. And how about Gladewater? Another team from the District of Doom still alive. If Gladewater can win, they would then play Argyle. How about that? But they got to get through Gainesville first. That one's over in the Dallas area as well. 4 p.m. in Roy City tomorrow. Okay, going to gather our things here, get back out to some Class 3A. Carthage looked good today. We got their highlights. Also, the White Oak Roughnecks looking for a major upset. Best thing to do, go to that etfinalscore.com Twitter page. There it is. Coach Rickland Holmes even on there saying, great Saturday of high school football. Friday, I guess, high school football as always. More sports, more scores, more highlights. Don't go anywhere.